Good evening, viewers. Tonight, I have a special little treat for you. Someone you probably heard of named Stephen Colbert. Just absolutely showing his whole ass right at the beginning of his monologue. Not literally, of course, because you wouldn't be hearing about that from me. But this is just something more than special. Let me show you. All right, let's dive right in, shall we?
Folks, every night I come out here and I do a monologue. This is one of those nights. Let's rip the Band-Aid off.
That's probably the weakest intro I've ever heard him do, but that's fine because it's in deference to the gravity of the situation that's going on over there, because he launches straight into this info dump.
The Taliban have taken over Afghanistan. The U.S. has been there for 20 years. We spent $2 trillion. We trained a 300,000-man strong Afghan army. The Taliban took it over in 10 days. The country is complete chaos. Yesterday, the streets of Kabul were jammed with cars trying to get out of the city. People flooded the airports trying to get a plane out of the country. And here's a military helicopter
So that's like, their Islamic utopia, right? Everyone looks so happy. Oh, yeah. And look at look, there's a helicopter.
Evacuating from Kabul, which has been compared to this photo of the U.S. military leaving during the fall of Saigon. Not a flattering comparison.
All right. I don't know if everybody spent their childhood hanging out with old people like I did. But if you say something was like the fall of Saigon, you mean to say that it was a humiliating defeat, where you went crawling away with your tail between your legs.
You never want to see this review. The food was excellent, and the lineup to the salad bar was like the fall of Saigon. 4 stars. But that comparison was rejected by Secretary of State and man who looks like he's watching CNN right now, Anthony Blinken. This week, Blinken weekly said this on This Week.
This is manifestly not Saigon.
True, in Saigon they speak Vietnamese. Now, contrary to every...
Right. So he didn't address the point, and you said a silly thing. Ha, comedy.
Everything they've ever done or said. The Taliban have promised that this time they're going to respect women's rights. But the crackdowns already began. At a bank in Kandahar, armed Taliban gunmen forced women working there to leave the bank and told them male relatives could take their place.
It's began, you guys. It's began. And this is absurd right here. Your male relatives don't know how to do your job. Having a penis doesn't necessarily make you competent at anything other than peeing standing up, and a lot of times not even that.
That is awful. Also, not good hiring practice. Mr. Wilson, unfortunately, as a woman, I cannot perform your open heart surgery today, but you'll be in great hands with my cousin Dylan.
Uh-huh. Mr. Wilson and your cousin Dylan? Where are we? I'm not an expert, but those don't sound like Afghan names to me. And, this woman would have had to get her doctorate and then go through a residency and then find a job to get into this scenario where she wouldn't be doing the surgery. Yes, you're right, Stephen. It's all very absurd. How droll.
No, he's not a doctor, but he does have a penis. Yes.
But I thought some women had penises, Stephen.
Because,
But I thought some women had penises. What about those poor women with
he's
penises?
the president
They're not going to get their
Biden's
burkas.
getting a lot of criticism. Here's ABC.
Oh my God. I don't care about Joe Biden's criticism. Who has the time, to worry about what some 102-year-old... Anyway. Really? You brought up those women? You're not even going to passive-aggressively comment on any of this? You're just going to use them as a setup to a penis joke? On CBS late night that's, broadcast all over the world, you said this dumb shit in front of millions of people. Better you than me, I guess. But, yeah. You used to be pretty subversive, or it sure seemed that way. Anyway, I don't know what this is. And you're ignoring everything that's going on here right now with women's rights and, the gender shit and erasing sex as a legal category. We're just going to put that whole thing aside and focus on obscuring the gravity of a totally different situation. Brilliant. Thank you, Stephen. For maintaining your long legacy of bringing us all, enlightening satire and wit. Isn't it funny how all of a sudden everybody knows who the women are? Yeah. Isn't it funny how all of a sudden nobody cares about pronouns? No, it's not funny. Of course, it's not funny. But, yeah, this was fun, right? Just spending a few minutes making fun of a guy who used to look really smart and really is not looking very smart right now. No. It's a weird feeling. This is a weird feeling. I should not feel like I know more about what is going on than he does. Nope. That should never, ever, ever be a sensation that ever runs through my mind. I wish I could say I was disappointed, but we all know that he sold out a long time ago. And that's, that's what it is. The amount of effort that went into the distraction here, the sleight of hand. Is it me? Am I getting old, or are they getting sloppy? Please, someone tell me. Right after you like this video, if you found this as much fun as I did. And please subscribe to the channel for all kinds of other quirky and interesting, off-the-wall, feminist analysis of strange things. And celebrities. They gotta be good for something, right? And visit the Patreon if you want to support what I do. And I guess I'll see you around because I'm going to go find some more stuff to bitch about. Bye.